and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Porter to Luka Doncic. Cleans it up. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Team foul number 2. The penalty for the Dallas Mavericks.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Contagious Caldwell-Pope.
It's Cook with the basketball. Up by 6. Going to launch beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
DeJounte Murray, defended by Quinn Cook. Here comes the screen. Anthony Davis with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
The assist from number 5, DeJounte Murray.
Lakers ball. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Cook to bring it into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, knocks it down from 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
It's Cook with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Shakes free and hits.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Here comes the screen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
He'll put it up at the buzzer. Final shot of the period, almost. It would have counted, but no good. Time's run out here in the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Yeah, baby, here we go. Substitutions, Dallas. Into the game for LA, number 1.
4-3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Mavericks with the basketball. Doncic to Porter. DeJounte Murray to Luka Doncic. Great pass to set it up. DeJounte Murray with the dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Cook to bring it into the front court. Leads 5. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the 3-point shot is.
Porter to Luka Doncic.
Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Porzingis buries it.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Murray into the front court. 5-point game. Buddy Hield to Murray.
Second violation for the Lakers. For Dallas.
And he connects at the line. Doncic to Murray. And a nice finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Beyond the arc for three. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
It's Cook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. From long range. Tough shot. Well defended. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game.
Throwback jerseys. Get one for yourself before they're all gone.
Fires the three. Second effort. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Dallas with the possession. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
Can't convert the free throw. Buddy Hield to Murray.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
Porzingis to Murray. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
To Caldwell Pope. Shot from in close, no good. Murray into the front court. It's a 1-point game as we approach halftime. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. Los Angeles Lakers are in the penalty.
Doncic to Porzingis. Anthony Davis pins it. Fourth this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
That misses with a second to go. So a tie one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
All right, back to...
Intrigue to come in the second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. To Porzingis. Buddy Hield to Porzingis. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. That's going to be out of bounds. Mavericks with the possession. trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
The deep left corner. Caldwell Pope. Going to launch beyond the arc. He was all over him. Porzingis to Van Vliet. Here comes the screen. Spinning shot. Won't fall. Davis. And the rebound taken in by Dallas. Fred Van Vliet to Hield. For three. Hield forced that one. No good.
As a team, they were on the absolute tear in the first half. But guess what happens during halftime? The defensive team makes adjustments, and it looks like it's working out.
The assist from number 24, Kentavious.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Fred Van Vliet to Hield. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Doncic to Hield. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Fires the three. Textbook defense. Doncic to Van Vliet. Cruises inside for 2.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Cousins. Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 for the Los Angeles.
Knocks down the first. Second and 3. Got it. Hits all 3 free throws. Dallas owns the basketball. McConnell to Luka Doncic. Surveys the floor to Hield. Here comes the screen. 4-3. Like the confidence. Tough shot there for McConnell. To James. Runners good there. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
The assist from number 15,
McConnell to Porzingis. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Well, some players just have that innate ability to let the game reveal itself. And that's the patience that Doncic has. He also has the height at 6'8". He can see.
subbing in for the Mavericks. Number 50, Corey Joseph.
Corey Joseph in a matchup with Quinn Cook. To McConnell. Nice pass to get things going.
That's it? That's all the celebration I get? I wanted to see a little bit more off that one.
Cook to bring it into the front court. His team up by 1. Has a chance, and he drains it.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Joseph with it. He'll run the offense. Gets it in the left corner. Porter to McConnell. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. He missed it. Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. Wayne Dedman snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Oh, with the foul, and a chance coming up at the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Off the mark on the first free throw. No good. Missed them both. Beyond the arc for three.
To number 1. That's his second personal foul. Team foul.
And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. 3 for 3. Nice. Joseph with it. The deficit is 6. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First one, count it. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. It's Cook with the basketball. Up 5. From long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
To McConnell. Porter. Baseline drive. Won't go. Cook to bring it into the front court. His team on top by 8. Tough shot. He hits.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. Can't connect. Cousins. Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Dwayne Dedman rocking the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Works it. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Off the assist.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
It's Cook with the basketball. Lead stands at 10. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not easy.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Not that time. Cook to bring it into the front court. His team on top by 13. Count it.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Porter. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Joseph with it. Trailing by 15. To McConnell. And scores.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
It's Cook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. For 3, no good. That's great defense. Joseph with it. The deficit now up to 13. To McConnell. And count the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Los Angeles, they have it. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.
The Lakers finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard.
And it's always great to watch a team.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
come to you from downtown Los Angeles. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, the stars always come out to see greatness here in L.A.
From the bright lights of Hollywood to the bright lights on the...
The opening tip won by the Lakers as we get started here at Staples Center. James to Davis. Fires the three. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
To Colin Sexton. Mitchell. Hauled in by James. To Caldwell Pope. Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
DeMarcus Cousins at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Colin Sexton. Shot from the lane won't go. Trouble getting the ball across half court. Sexton. He throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Number 2.
8-second violation. It's going the other way.
Los Angeles.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Cavaliers. Number 15.
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Into the game for the Lakers. Number 1.
James here against Harkless. For 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Harkless. Sexton. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Rocking the rim. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Zach Collins with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
To Harkless. Lets it fly from long range. That's a 24-second violation.
For the Cavaliers.
Los Angeles, they have it. Fires the 3. Cleans the offensive glass. Driving right to the basket. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Deep 2 there, won't go. Beyond the arc for three. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Screen coming. Free throws coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Tony Snell at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Has a look. And he hits.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Cleveland has the basketball. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
The pro game has really come down to P&Rs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That won't go. He buries it off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Here's a chance from long range. Off the mark. No good. To Harkless. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
First personal foul. Team foul number 2. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
3-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Sexton. Surveys the floor. Has a chance. And the Lakers clear. Nice finish at the rim.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Sexton. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
The free throw, good. And they add 1 more to the lead. It's up to 11. Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Sexton to Harkless. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. For 3. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that one.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go time.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 1.
Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Davis. From long range, tough shot. Well defended. Sexton. Nice pass to set things up.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Lakers at the controls right now. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
That's no good. And scores. Strong take.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Sexton. Screen coming. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one, count it. So he hits the first, misses the second. It's Cook with the basketball. Under a minute to go before halftime. For three, no good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
DeMarcus Cousins rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
The assist from number 1.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Colin Sexton. Mitchell. And Davis there to grab the rebound. DeMarcus Cousins. He's now 4 for 6.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Fellas, back to you.
Sexton. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. And he'll go to the foul line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Knocks down the first.
Donovan Mitchell, shooting 2.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Got it. Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Oh, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
His second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Can't connect from in close. To Davis. And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up. They're in position. Let's see who can retain it.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Nice step through and the finish, Jay.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
They'll get it down to Davis. To James. LeBron James. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Anthony Davis. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back. Blocking so many shots only gives you a
Substitutions, Cleveland. Entering the game for the Lakers.
James here against Harkless. Lets it fly from long range. Textbook defense. To Harkless. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
LeBron James with the rock. Fires the 3. Not easy.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
James.
The drive. Right to the basket. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air, crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
23, LeBron James.
Mitchell with the basketball. Down a bundle. Nance. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Dunking foul to number 41. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Beyond the arc for 3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. It's the second. One more coming. And he hits all 3 free throws. Mitchell with it up top. His guys down big. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper off the mark.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Take pride in a smoke-free environment, so we ask that all smoking take place in the designated area.
Cavs with 4 to shoot. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
You gotta know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Sexton. Five to shoot for Cleveland. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Oh, emphatic slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
The drive, right to the basket, almost, and he's not getting the call. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, that's how it's done.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Cavs at the controls. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Absolute stud. Just flexing on them on both the defensive and offensive end. I don't know if we should call him the young bull anymore. He's maturing right in front of our eyes.
Cruises inside for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Mitchell with the basketball. Looking to make something happen and draws the foul.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Donovan Mitchell, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To James. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Sexton. Mitchell's shot comes up empty. Los Angeles has the basketball. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. The quarter comes to an end. So far, it's been all Lakers. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin.
We got this. Let's go.
Substitutions, Cleveland. Stepping in for LA, number 1.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, and a putback.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Has a chance, can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't. It's Cook with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. 4-3.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 for the Lakers.
First one goes down. Knocks down the second free throw. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Off the assist.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Cook to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. He engulfed him that time. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Here comes the screen. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
16,
Fires the 3. The Cavs secure the rebound. Oh, he blocked it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Drive here, but the shot stays out. Now pass taken away by Cleveland.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Nance. Count the basket at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
For 3, hits it, and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
3-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. He misses. Count it.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
and the penalty.
Larry Nance Jr. has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 68%. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Lakers ball. Pass stolen by the Cavs.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. Fires the three. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Beyond the arc for three. Well defended.
1 minute left in the
Look out, Larry Nance Jr.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
number 41.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended. The pass set it all up.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Number 16, Sadi Uzma.
Here's a chance from long range. Shakes free and hits.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Cleveland has the basketball. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew.
The Lakers were merciless in this game.
Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Professor Live.
What's happening, everybody? Professor Live. Today we're gonna react to the one who just went off on a whole nother level from deep. Let's check it out. Notice that when the one is hitting all these shots, the balance is intact. Same shot every time. With rhythm like that, the one is unstoppable. Big thank you to everybody who checked out this video. As you can see, the one's shooting form was on another level. Be sure to check back here more at Professor Live.